Oh yeah, did I mention that Navy Federal gave me 2 swipes of an available limit of almost 20K? Oh yeah, and we're gonna be talking about exactly how they gave me that and how I was able to get to this, because I didn't even know this thing, I didn't even know it was possible. To be honest with you, like back when this happened, I was like, yo, what? What's going on? Like, why is this high? Like, this is erratic catechist. I don't know, whatever type of words you want to make up. But yeah, back here over here with Credit Fiend, we fiending for that credit. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you want to get a credit line increase with Navy Federal, all you have to do is go in your app and ask for the credit line increase. It's really that easy. And they also do soft pulls, unlike USAA, where I have like, I don't know, maybe 8 or more inquiries or 6 or something, just because, you know, you apply for credit every 6 months or so. If you want to increase, that's normally when you're supposed to do it, every 6 months, as long as your utilization is like around 10% or under, and your other cards aren't like over 50% or anything like crazy like that, then you should be good to apply for every 6 months. Now, some people will say every 3 months, but me personally, I'm gonna go with the 6 months just to not look like we really fiending for that credit. Now, if I'm gonna do 3 months, then I'll probably do like one card. Like after that 6 months, I'll apply for a brand new card, and then after 3 months, then I'll ask for an increase from the creditor, like the another creditor, not the same one. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit of time, but you know, some people, you can get it, you can try it, especially if you haven't really done it like that and your other cards are good and you have that debt to income ratio all settled out, obviously, because I'm saying you got to keep your income, you got to keep your utilization low. So I'm assuming that you're going to have all your other debts taken care of, but if you don't, then that's not the only thing that matters, is keeping your utilization low as much as keeping that other debt low too. So, I mean, if you have a high debt to income ratio, then it's still not going to work for you, even if you have those cards on low utilization, because, I mean, let's just face it, you're up to your neck in debt. So, I mean, pretty much everybody can relate to having debt, but like when you have debt super high compared to your income, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to get those credit line increases. But they're really just giving it to you just like that. Now, that's not the only thing. Now, before I even had that card at that limit and another one after that, now we're going to get into that, how I did that too. I actually applied and got the Wells Fargo card that you guys will see a lot in my videos. Now, the Wells Fargo card is the one that also will give you the 2% back on every purchase. So just go watch my Wells Fargo video and you'll figure out exactly what that one is, or my top 5 cards or everyday cards that I use most of the time. These are the cards that I'm using, other than the 5% cards, because those are what's going to give you the most back. So, I mean, it makes sense to use that. But I like this card because it has the high limit. So anyways, I applied for that card, and my history was good and my utilization was pretty, like, RA, it was pretty standard. And I had just applied for a personal loan too, and that personal loan was like 30K or something like that. So I'm just saying, not everybody is going to be able to do this, but at the same time, I did have that stuff going on too. So I don't know why they would give me a 20K swipe and I just applied for personal loans. I really don't know. Like, you could literally try this on your own stuff, but obviously your score is gonna have to be good. My score was like in the 700s. My utilization was probably around 20, or had to be around 20 something percent, maybe 30 or less. I know it was definitely less than 30 for a fact, but I'm just saying it wasn't perfect, and I was still able to do all that despite having the personal loan, which I didn't have a car loan at the time, so I guess maybe that's why, of course. But I don't know, they gave me a 20K swipe, so I'm like, okay, cool. Then that was like around like April, May, March, somewhere around there. Then later on in the year, November, October, somewhere around there, when I started applying for like the AMEX GOLD card and stuff, I was sitting at work. I was at work, and I was like, this limit is only like 11. Like, I got, you know what I'm saying, I can match that because I have a card that already has that. So I got comparable credit now. So why not just ask for a limit increase? So I went in there, asked for a credit line increase. I don't remember if I put my exact line in there as 20,000 or if it just, you know, did its thing, like just went automatically. But I'm pretty sure I probably put 20K in there as the desired limit, because you get to ask what you want for it, and they'll either counter you or say no. Normally it would take a couple of days, but sometimes it was like the next day. Like in my case, it was like hours later, it was glitching. It would show the 11K at the bottom, but then at the top, it would show the 20K. So I was like, oh, I'm sitting chilling at work, because I had worked overnights, and I'm like, yo, my limit got increased, blah, blah, blah. So that was on my first Navy card. And then not too long after that, I don't remember how much longer it was, but I know it was definitely like within some months, like probably less than 6, if I'm being honest with you. It was probably like around that next year. I'll have to look and see. I applied for another Navy card, and that was the platinum card. And they was like, hey, we're gonna give them 900 more. So the other one was 19K. They countered me with the 20 for 19. And then the other one will happen to be 19.9. So they're like, we're not gonna quite give you the 20, but we'll get you there. But I didn't even ask for that limit. That was what they approved me with, like automatically. So I was like, oh gosh, I love you in USA. I mean, not USA. USA. Hey, man, with them hard inquiries for bro, no, I ain't messing with USA right now. They're good, but no, we love you, Navy Federal. And you know, I had a long relationship with them. Of course, my internal score is probably pretty straight, but all it was banking, just depositing money in there and having money coming in and out of that bank account, like for, you know, some years, of course, maybe like 3-4 years, something like that, 6-7 years. Is that still a thing? I don't know where people get that from, but anyways, we fiending for that credit. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you have any more questions, leave them down below, or you can DM me, or you can leave me a form submission on my website. Yes, you guys probably didn't know about my website. Got bonus items on there, free cash, little links and stuff like that, how to get some money, and that's what we talk about. We fiending for that credit.